I feel good. I feel great.
Super excited for our Spartan race. Yeah, Aru!
온몸의 근육을 전부 다 쓸 수 있고 그렇게 깨워주는
자신과의 싸움?
관객들을 압도하는 에너지.
계속 그 연결해가는 힘이 너무 대단하신 것 같아가지고
실버는 색깔의 차이지 온도의 차이는 아니다.
The good thing about the craft beer is you can pretty much make it any way you like. So if you like it malty, if you like it hoppy.
항상 기대했던 맛이 나지 않는 게 수제맥주의 매력 아닌가.
Good variety. Interesting too. I've never had a grape sour before.
Are you sick and tired of everyday routine? How about taking up one of the most demanding challenges in the world to spice up your life? Strong physical strength and endurance are a must. Let's take a peek at real-world Spartans at the Spartan race. 인제군 강원도 province is about 2 hours driving distance from Seoul. This is where runners discover their inner Spartans while climbing obstacles, scaling walls, and crawling under the barbed wires. Where are they from?
USA.
USA.
인디아. 인도 사람입니다. 한국 너무 좋아요. 대한민국 최고.
As many as 5,000 aspiring Spartans at home and abroad took part in one of the toughest races in the world that went on for 2 days. Before the race, all contestants are required to check in and identify themselves first, and they must pick up the 2 crucial items for the race.
시간 체크할 수 있는 칩이고요. 이거는 번호 알려드릴 수 있는 밴드세요. 12시 45분 남자 라디오.
Runners need to wear a timing chip to capture the finishing time. But to many contestants, finishing the race itself matters.
아주 완주만 했으면 좋겠어요. 기록 따위 필요 없이 완주만.
다치지 않게 편안하게 최선을 다할 생각입니다.
There are 3 courses for the Spartan race: Beast, Super, and Sprint. The Beast is the ultimate and the toughest race to take on, where racers are required to tackle about 30 obstacles on a 20-kilometer distance. And today, we will follow the Beast course.
평소에 준비하시는 게 있으신가요?
아니요.
이 부분은
준비가 되어 있죠?
준비가 돼
되어 있습니다. 버피 많이 했어요.
Racers can do the burpees instead of tackling the obstacles.
장애물을 연습하는 것보다 저게 연습하는 게 더 빠를 것 같은?
A little nervous, but good to go. A little excited, anxious to get started.
There are different categories depending on the style of your race. The elite category is for the racers competing to achieve the fastest finishing time, while the open category is for everyone.
6월달에 스파르탄 레이스 슈퍼 부분 엘리트 여자 1등은 있습니다. 비스트는 장거리다 보니까 산악 훈련 또 많이 하고 근력 운동 위주로 많이 합니다.
3, 2, 1, go!
Warming up is absolutely essential to preventing injury. Racers can check their body conditions before the race. Racers line up at the start line to begin the race.
Who am I? Spartan! Go, 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 go!
The race that pushes your body and mind to the limit has just begun. The first obstacle is the over-under through. Contestants easily jump over, crawl under, and go through the obstacles. Among the fiercely competitive athletes, some seem to lag behind, keeping their own pace.
아니 초반인데 벌써 걸어가시면 어떡하세요?
아니 체력 안 배. 웜업하고 있습니다. 웜업. 3km부터 뜁니다 저희.
The obstacles are getting tougher and tougher as the race goes on. Racers take up the challenge to carry sandbags, crawl under barbed wire, and swim through the mud. It is a true test of mental and physical endurance. Although the Spartan race is a battle with oneself, the open group racers help each other out to overcome the obstacles.
같이 오신 거예요?
그거 감사하는 거죠.
The next obstacle is the rope climb. Spartan racers flex their muscles to climb the rope and ring the bell. Racers cheer on each other to help finish the obstacle. Some even take photographs to keep their memory alive.
Spartan!
But not all of them succeed at the rope climb. Those who fail are required to do penalty burpees in front of the staff. Racers are out of their breath after finishing the burpee.
몇 번 하신 거예요?
30개요. 아 힘들어.
완성하시겠어요 끝까지?
예, 할 수 있습니다. 파이팅!
If Spartans pass about 1/3 of the race, they need to run about 8 kilometers without any obstacles. And now the finish line is almost in sight. The obstacle here is the Trelawney Traverse, where you need to cross from one point to another on a rope. It is not easy to cross the traverse when you're completely exhausted. He keeps going without giving up till the end. The next contestant is a female racer. But she lets go of the rope and fails to finish the obstacle. She's competing in the elite category where the race time matters, and that is why a stricter burpee rule applies to her. If she fails to do her burpees the right way, she needs to do it all over again.
가슴이 땅바닥에 안 돼서요. 좀 그 complete set 아니었어요.
If racers jump over the fire and pass the finish line, they have officially finished the Spartan race. Racers can claim a finisher's medal regardless of their record.
제일 먼저 일단은 스파르탄레이스는 힘들고요. 그래도 일단은 세 가지 코스를 다 완주했다는 자부심이 좀 생기고.
Second time, third time finishing sprint. I'm gonna do super and beast next time. I love this. It's the greatest.
Pak, the winner of the previous Super Elite course, came on top in the Beast course with 2 hours and 27 minutes, as compared to the average of 4 hours and 2 minutes in the Women's Elite group.
제 자신과의 싸움에서 이긴 것 같아서 뿌듯하고 이기면 인재도 오고 좋은 구경하고 가는 것 같아요.
This time, the first, second, and third places in the men's and women's race all went to Korean racers except one. Their hard work and practice finally paid off.
대한민국에서만큼은 외국인들한테 지고 싶지 않았습니다. 그래서 열심히 했는데 좋은 결과 있어서 너무 좋습니다.
코리아 화이팅!
The Spartan race is open to everyone, regardless of your age, gender, or nationality. There's no such thing as a failure to giving up at the Spartan race. Challenge yourself, push the envelope to the limit. Be Spartans.
Daeangno, which means a college street in Korea, is often dubbed the street of culture and art. Now it is showcasing a special theater festival dedicated to and starring respected elderly theater artists.
내 기억에 있는 배우들이 나옵니다. 너무 좋죠.
까마득한 후배인데 언제 이렇게 또 함께 무대에 서보겠어요?
The Evergreen Theater Festival celebrates the theater and legendary actors who have devoted their life to theater, weathering challenges along the way. Now let's dive into the world of theater. As always, Taeyangno is bursting with life and energy. This is where countless actors turn their dreams into reality and meet the audience.
고향에 돌아온 느낌이죠. 공연을 보고 그 공연에 대한 얘기를 하고.
Among many commercialized and provocative plays that mostly target the younger generation, a series of plays led by seasoned elderly actors in their 80s definitely stands out.
그분들이 기본을 다져놓으셨고 지금도 그분이 있기 때문에 이 연극계가 이렇게 버텨나가실 수 있다고 이렇게 생각하고 있거든요.
This is where the audience get a rare chance to see the respected elderly actors once again on stage. Theater fans flock to this place to see their favorite legendary actors from the old days during the Evergreen Theater Festival, which celebrates its 3rd anniversary this year. With time, the fans and colleagues grew older together with their favorite actors.
좀 걱정스럽기도 해요. 왜냐면 좀 몸이 좀 아팠었고 근데다 이 연극이 워낙에 대작인데 좀 파워가 있는 연극이기 때문에 성도 씨가 좀 그런데 이제 힘들지 않을까 하는 그런 걱정도 되긴 해죠.
The actors are busy doing their last-minute rehearsals.
작전본부에서 방정맞게들 떠드는 짓들이야.
And they are adding the final touch to their costumes. The man of the day is checking his lines one last time. Even with more than 57 years of experience in the world of theater, he cannot take his eyes off the script.
자기의 전화번호나 집사람 전화번호도 외우지를 못하는데 이 400개가 넘는 긴 대사를 외우려면 그게 참 힘이 들고 또 돌아서면 그런 생각이 안 나고 나한테는 연극이 내 생애 피난처고 안식처고 위로처고 다른 데 못 간 다른 데 가면 관세 받고 힘없고 돈 없고 그런데 연극 쪽에 오면 마음이 편해서 이렇게 바로 그게 연극인지 모르겠어요.
The show is about to start and the audience enters the hall. Finally, the play starts with the cry of roosters. Actor Kwon Song-deok plays the last Roman emperor, Romulus the Great, who faces the unfortunate demise of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD. At first, there were some concerns about the 78-year-old actor coming back to the stage after years of battling illness. But those worries were in vain. Kwon easily managed to mesmerize the audience with his remarkable acting skills.
제국의 잘못을 배워라. 제국의 잘못은 황후께서 벌써 보따리에 쌌습니다. 자기 아버지 거라면서요.
Kwon's strong and powerful voice as the last Roman emperor touches the hearts of the audience with his unwavering passion and love for theater. A big round of applause from the audience fills the hall.
로마 황제가 굉장히 원로 배우시잖아요. 근데 너무 멋있게 마지막에 막 힘을 다해서 하는 게 그냥 멋있었던 것 같아요.
나이가 있고 하시는 분들 공연 보는 게 좀 더 느끼는 것도 많고 그리고 되게 멋있다고 생각도 들고.
The Evergreen Theater Festival celebrates the works of the legendary theater artists who contributed to the development of theater in Korea. Every year, the festival selects 6 respected elderly actors, directors, and playwrights and puts their most popular work on stage for a month in Seoul and Busan. It is an invaluable chance for the audience to see their favorite plays and theater artists from the old days. At another theater, the Chang family, written by one of the most well-known Korean playwrights, Kim Young-moo, welcomes the audience.
69년도 내 시곡 극작가 데뷔작.
Kim has written a total of 90 plays and put 44 of them on stage for the past 50 years.
사람만 사주팔자가 있는 게 아니고 작품도 사주팔자가 있어요. 예를 들면 어떤 작품은 집필하자마자 공연으로 막바로 연결되는 경우도 있고 고생만 실컷 하고 뭐 속된 말로 작품료도 제대로 못 받은 경우도 있고 좋게 얘기하면 인연이라고 그러죠.
The audience of all ages visited the hall to see Kim's 44th play on stage. Kim spent years on the script of The Chang Family, which is about a tragedy of a modern family. Theater artists, both young and old, come together as a modern family to play their parts on stage.
말벌씨 그게 뭐야?
딱 쳐, 너도 마찬가지야.
어머한테 영감이 호되게 당할 때마다 내가 얼마나 고소했는지. 고소해? 깜짝이야. 아버님이 계시는 동안
Kim does not lose his humor and wit even when describing the fall of a family in the modern world, which winds up in a tragic incident. In his late 70s, Kim still flexes his muscle as a playwright at the Evergreen Theater Festival. Among the festival pieces, The Chang Family is one of the rare creative original plays through which the audience can feel Kim's undying passion for theater.
우리 가족의 문제를 아주 잘 다뤘고 리얼리즘 진지한 연극 본 것 같아서 좋았어.
The playwright has a chat with the audience after the end of his play.
어차피 뭐 예술 하는 사람들은 그 정년 퇴직이 없죠. 보상은 없는 대신에 정년 퇴직은 없으니까 살아있는 동안에는 하는 수밖에 없죠. 그러니까 같이 해봐야죠, 뭐.
우리나라 연극계의 어떤 이 선생님들부터 쌓여져 있는 그 공부들이 한국 연극의 어떤 힘이라고 할까 그런 것들이 좀 많은 분들이 같이 즐겨줬으면 좋겠어요.
The Evergreen Theater Festival is where the audience get to see their favorite theater actors, playwrights, and directors from the old days and discover that they are still young at heart. How about celebrating theater with them at the Evergreen Theater Festival?
It's craft beer time, and you can indulge yourself in every imaginable taste and flavor of craft beer.
It's got a unique color. I've never seen a beer this color before.
It's only 3 o'clock and I'm not done.
It's really good. It's great.
If you are a fan of beer, you do not want to miss out this opportunity to get a taste of a wide variety of craft beer at the special event. Let's take a plunge into the Gapyeong Craft Beer Festival. If you drive about an hour from Seoul, you can get to a craft beer town called Siyeom Village, Gapyeonggun, which literally means a rest village in Korean. Today, the village celebrates the craft beer festival, where visitors have an opportunity to sample and savor over 100 different varieties of craft beer at home and abroad.
저희가 수량은 오늘 좀 넉넉하게 해서 한 100박스 이상 챙겨왔고요.
망고엘이 작년 축제 때도 가지고 나왔었는데 굉장히 반응이 좋았어가지고 기대하고 있습니다.
저희가 갖고 있는 레시피 자체만 30개가 넘어요.
오늘 30팩을 준비했고요. 오늘 1000잔 다 팔도록 하겠습니다. 바이즈나우스 파이팅!
It seems a bit early to drink, but beer lovers just can't wait to get a sip of beer.
We want to try some different beers that's from all over Korea.
People are busy looking for the beer they want, among seemingly countless choices and varieties. So, what made her choose this beer?
요거 맥주 마실 분이 아재여서요. 아재 저격 골라봤어요.
본인 거는 뭘 염두에 두신지?
아직 못 골랐어요. 너무 다양해가지고 고르는 중. 아까 제주도에서 먹었던 그 맛 아니야? 예, 지금 이제 막 시작했는데 앞으로 더 잔이 많아질 계획입니다.
This year, there's even a DIY beer class where you can brew your own craft beer. The instructors are none other than local residents in Siam Village.
저는 재료 담당.
저는 분쇄 담당.
저는 방아 담당.
네, 저는 가열 담당.
저는 시연 담당입니다. 맛있어요.
How do you make craft beer? The Siam Village residents reveal their secret recipes at the beer class.
이거가 오늘 만들 독일 바이젠이라는 맥주에 들어가는 몰트 재료인데요. 기본 몰트 재료인데 이게 지금 필스너 몰트하고 그 휘트 몰트라는 게 들어가요. 그래서 이거 두 가지를 여기다 섞어가지고 이 몰트를 분쇄하는 과정이에요.
The grinded malts are soaked in hot water at 68 degrees Celsius for about an hour in order to release the sugars. Take out the filter and rinse the grains with hot water to extract the remaining sugar out of them. Then put some green-colored ingredients into the container. Put them one more time. But what are these green stuff anyway? They're hops produced in this garden. Hops are one of the key ingredients of beer along with grain, yeast, and water.
이 홉은 품종이 시트라라고 하는 홉이고요. 그리고 이거 같은 경우는 저희 이제 수제맥주 아카데미 회장님께서 직접 이제 미국에서 그 씨앗을 구입을 하셔갖고 발화시킨 다음에 그 모종을 이제 심은 게 이 홉입니다. 실제적으로 이 홉 같은 경우는 이제 나중에 한 2년 정도 있으면은 직접 이제 사용 가능하고요. 예, 아로마 홉으로 충분히 그 향을 많이 낼 수 있을 것 같습니다.
After adding aroma and flavor with hops, cool the wort by dropping down the temperatures to 25 degrees Celsius and check the specific gravity to get a real feel of how it will taste.
1.050의 비중이 나왔을 때 최종적으로 알코올 도수가 4.5도에서 5도 사이에 마크를 하게 됩니다.
Add yeast to the wort and let it ferment and age for some time, and you're done brewing your own craft beer. How do visitors like the craft beer specially brewed by Siam Village people?
이게 더 맛있는데요? 맛있게 먹을 용보다 더 맛있는 거. 맛있게 먹는 원식. 짠.
맞아, 약간 꽃향 같은 게 나고요. 얘는 그냥 깔끔하게 들어가는데 화이트 와인 같은 느낌.
A host of exciting events and live performances is prepared to entertain the visitors. There's definitely no time to get bored here. You can easily lose track of time while sampling different varieties of craft beer.
One of my favorite beer flavors have been a blueberry pale ale, which was an incredibly unique taste to me because it was very, very sweet. It was the first time I had a fruit-flavored ale.
체리 에일이라는 맥주인데 상당히 달콤하고 톡 쏘고 여성들한테 상당히 인기가 높을 것 같아요.
One of the most popular craft beers at the festival is sour beer, which has a tart and sour taste like vinegar.
자, 싸워놨습니다.
A little sour. I kind of wish it was even more sour though. It's got a unique color. I've never seen a beer this color before.
At this booth, you can find a sweet, soft stout full of roasted flavors and aromas with a smooth finish.
커피는 드시죠? 커피 드세요. 이게 거품이 아닙니다. 거품이 아니고 이 보시면은 이게 까맣게 변하면서.
Stout is especially popular among female beer enthusiasts.
맛이 어떠세요?
이거요? 좀 커피 맛 나면서 맛있어요. 약간 좀 향기가 좋네요.
Mouth-watering snacks are also here to accompany your craft beer. There are even games for children and live performances to help you blow away stress at the Gapyeong Craft Beer Festival.
지금 몇 잔째 드시는 거예요?
글쎄요, 한 작은 거
잔에 큰 거 3잔? I love beer, I love festivals, I love Korea. Put them all together and you've got the perfect mix.
오신 분들이 만족해 하시는 거 보니까 또 저희가 만든 맥주가 제일 맛있다고 하니까 더 좋았던 것 같습니다.
그냥 맥주는 개발이 아니라 그냥 자기가 상상하는 대로 만들어낸다고 보시면 돼요.
One of the greatest things about craft beer is that you can make as many as 10,000 different flavors depending on which ingredients you use. Learn how to brew your own craft beer and get a taste of countless craft beers at home and abroad at the Gapyeong Craft Beer Festival.